Jeopardy! Champion Ben Chan has praised fan favorite Hannah Wilson in a revealing new interview. Ben, 45, ended Hannah's winning streak in May and set off fan backlash. In an interview with Inside Jeopardy, the philosophy professor at St. Norbert College spoke with show producer Sarah Whitcomb-Foss about the experience. In April, Ben contracted COVID-19 while filming his first 3 games. Jeopardy! Scheduled his return for May 15 as he faced off against 8-game winner Hannah, the data scientist from Chicago, Illinois, and Wendy Swanson, a retired teacher from Portland, Oregon. Host Mayim Bialik, 48, mentioned the oddity at the time. As you heard Johnny Gilbert announce, we have returning co-champions in today's game. Sarah described their confrontation in the podcast. There was a lot of discussion about this when it was happening. It isn't fair. You shouldn't put Ben against Hannah. You come back, and you face a powerhouse in Hannah Wilson. You come to play 60,000 in this game, the second highest of the season. You knew you were going to raise your game and be able to defeat someone like Hannah, she added. Stage EPOREs ANCs. Ben laughed and replied, part of what Jeopardy has made me realize is I am a very competitive person. I've had the good fortune of getting to hang out with Hannah once. Over the summer, I made a trip down to Chicago, and as you can see on television, Hannah is wicked smart, super nice, so calm. He continued praising his competitor. She had the stage presence I wish I had. I wish I were more like Hannah, the TV star remembered. When I walked into the garage that day right before taping, it was the first time I could talk about my experience to anyone in weeks. I was very excited to say, hey guys, I won 3 games. Hannah is pretty reserved. At some point, she's forced to reveal she's won 8 games, and then at that point, I felt abashed about talking about my 3-game winning streak. Ben concluded, Hannah brought out the best in me. In September, the contestants competed again in the Tournament of Champions hosted by Ken Jennings, 49. Manipulating the competition. Earlier this year, Sarah addressed the controversy on the podcast and stated, I just want to remind everyone again. I know there was a lot of commentary about how it was so unfair to Hannah to have her go up against Ben. I know there was a lot of commentary about how it was so unfair to Hannah to have her go up against Ben. She continued, I know people said you should wait until the end of Hannah's run and then bring him in, but then you're manipulating the competition. The Jeopardy producer defended the show's decision. There's no fair way other than to say when a champion comes back they're booked for the Monday show. In this case, they were both booked before we knew who the champion would be.